Sorry about that, everyone. Facebook stopped working. I'm trying to be in a hurry here. Facebook decides to have a brain fart and close itself, so I hope you guys come back. Ron's just sent me a message. Yeah, right, yeah. Oh, Turtle was watching. You guys were commenting, I couldn't see any of it. Sorry, guys. It's just Facebook. Turtle's watching. Hey, Turtle. I can swipe across and see you watching. Steve's watching. Right. Come on, Facebook. Facebook just had a brain fart and shut itself down. That's what just happened. Ryan just sent me a screenshot of you guys commenting. I couldn't see any of them. If you're commenting now, I'm not seeing any yet. I don't know if it's just this thing's bloody stupid or what. Steve's with us, Ryan's with us, Turtle's with us. That much I can see. I can't see if you're commenting. I'll give it like 2 minutes and then I'll start doing this. Write your comments if you like. If you're pushing the like buttons and all that sort of stuff, keep doing it. I'll work around it. Harley's joined us. I can see that. Thanks for joining, Harley. Jason's watching. Right, so they're popping up. I can see Turk's watching. Good stuff. I can see that much. Don't know if you guys are commenting or not. Someone send me a message. If you guys are commenting and you can see comments but I can't see them, shoot me a quick message. Just one person though. Steve Martin, send me a message. Let me know if there's comments there. Paul's watching. This is good stuff. You boys are jumping on real quick. For those that haven't heard what's happening, I've got a parcel in the mail. I was about to go out the door, go and do some crawling, some filming. I'm doing a Samix video. I'm doing a YouTube video. I was about to head out the door and package turned up. Steve sent me a message. Comments there. Can't see any of the fellas. So, sorry. There's nothing I can do about that. Alright. We've got a few of you here now. I'm just going to crack this open. I've not looked in this yet. I got a parcel. I'll cover my address up in case you guys want to send me lots of packages. Got a parcel in the mail today. Have not opened it. So I'm gonna rip it open now and we'll see what's inside. This is exciting. So forgive not being able to see comments. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay. I'm just gonna dive my hand in, I'm not gonna look. First thing I'll grab is, ooh, check that out. I know some of you guys have already got these and I hate the fact you got them before I did. Kidding. I'm glad you've got them and I appreciate it. Check that out. Steve Martin has smashed it out of the park. That is sweet. That's going on my garage. BCRC scale banner. That is bloody awesome. Steve, you're a legend. You guys feel free to comment and say what you think of this. I'll go back afterwards and read it and read your comments and I'll give you likes and whatever else and replies then. Scale banners. Go to rcrockcrawl.com if you want to get some. Right, I've dived my hand in again. What's this? Steve's included. Loose gravel sticker. Road worker man sticker. I like decals, I really do. Right, I'm just grabbing stuff randomly. Oh, we've got more. Off-road only. That's going in the garage. I like that. That's good. Be prepared to stop. I should put that behind, on the back of one of my trucks. Steve, make these in scale, tiny versions. Because I drive that slow when I crawl. I probably could do with one of these so people don't ram up the back of my trucks. Alright, what's next? We got workers ahead. We got detours. Could use those out on the trail. You know, when one of your mates rolls his truck over and you've got to drive around it. Alright. What's this here? Ooh! One of my other sponsors. Punisher Pull Ropes. Steve, you're a bloody champion, mate. I really appreciate that because at the moment I've got nothing Punisher Pull Ropes, decals or banners wise. That's awesome, dude. Going in the scale garage. I'm in a bigger garage. This is bloody cool. This is seriously cool. This is why I wanted to share this with you guys, because if it wasn't for you guys, these wouldn't exist. I never would have gone, oh, I'm going to make decals and people are going to want them to put them on their trucks. You guys asked for decals. So, I mean, this is because of you guys. How cool's that? That's awesome. Steve smashed this out of the park. There's more in here. There's lots more, actually. I'm going to pull a handful out. Alright. Business card, Steve Martin. If you guys want decals and such, Rock Valley RC crawlers. Pester Steve if you want decals and that sort of thing. What else have we got here? Oh, nice. I made a joke with Steve about Ryan has got a map of Australia in his garage. I said, oh, I need a bloody United States one. Steve's come through with the goods. Scale map of the States. That's going in my garage. And I'll mark Missouri on there for when I come and visit all the boys in Missouri. That's awesome. And hopefully over time, if I get to go to different places in the States, you know, whether it's rock crawling or who knows what's going to happen in the future with RC, I'll come back and I'll mark on this map where I've been. First stop will be Missouri. See that doofus Ryan. A business card, I do quite like those. That could actually, I might even just put that up on the bloody garage too. That looks pretty cool. What have we got? Ooh, I like that one too, Steve. Nice axial decal. That's going on the wall. That's Steve smashed this out of the park. He did. Steve told me he was sending me some extras. He wasn't kidding. I think I might put that one on the door over there. Bit of peace and quiet. What do you reckon? That's good. I like that. If I had this decal before I drove that Unimog through that scale water crossing, I wouldn't have wrecked the ESC. I would have seen this and gone, probably shouldn't. But I didn't, so I drove through it and flooded the ESC, and then I had to replace it. Alright, I'll give you just a bit of a close-up on some of these scale decals from Steve. Some of them are a touch risque. Making my family? Steve. This is good stuff though. If you want good scale decals, Steve's the man. Believe it or not, there's more stuff in here. Oh, dude. Oh, check that out. That's bloody awesome. And you want to know why? Because I've no idea when the opportunity for me to go to an Axial Fest event will ever come up. So to have these, that's a massive deal. That's bloody awesome, Steve. Thank you for that. There's more. Oh, we've got another one of these bad boys. Oh, I love those. That is awesome. Oh, Jesus. This one's a biggie. And it's bloody cool. I'm going to need a bigger garage. You ready? I'll slowly bring it across so you can get the idea. How cool is that? That's a big scale banner, but it works because of how it's all laid out. That's bloody awesome, Steve. That's going to go on that wall. That's awesome. I really appreciate this, mate. Like, you've got no idea. I know you said you were going to slip a few extras in. I honestly just figured you were going to throw like a couple of extra decals in. You've thrown in scale banners, you've thrown in axial stuff, axial banners, the map, and we've still got like this one. That means you're going to tip over for those that don't know. And what's this? Ooh, that's going on the scale garage too. I quite like that. That actually almost looks like one of the old porcelain signs that you used to get a lot of American servos. I can't think of any of the brands of them at the moment. What's the white and red horse one? You boys will know what it is. I quite like that. You could see that on the top of a gas pump. That'd look cool. Bit of an idea for you there, Steve. So I think we got another. I did say this is going to be a quick feed. I've probably gone longer than I expected. Bam! That's going on the garage too. RC rock crawl. Trying to make it nice and clear for you guys, so I have to hold it for a bit longer. Anything else in here? Crap, there's more. Steve! Oh, this is ridiculous, mate. You didn't have to do this. Right, envelope's empty. Oh, what's this? More actual ones. Love those. Excited. More BCRC scale banners. This is wicked. Actually, given I've got a few here, I may do separate little competitions so you guys can win some. This is awesome stuff. Another actual decal. Do like that. I've dropped one. I'll grab it in a second. Another one of these bad boys. Actually, a couple of these bad boys. So I might be able to do a bit of a mixed giveaway with some of these. So I can give away some RC rock crawl decals. Zombie outbreak response team. That could almost be a theme for a build, couldn't it? Bloody handprints and stuff all over the truck. Another axial one. I really like these. Jason Hoy's watching. Thanks for joining us, Jason. I'll give you a quick recap in a second, mate. Steve. Who likes their minions? That's pretty cool. And there's one I dropped. Where'd it go? Bear with me 1 second. This one is zombie repellent. Could also work with a zombie theme build if someone wants to do one. Right, so this is bloody ridiculous, Steve. I can't believe you sent me so much stuff, mate. My scale garage is just going to be decals and banners the whole way around it. Quick recap for anyone that missed it before I bugger off, because I'm going crawling. This is stuff that came in the mail today, just as I was walking out the door. We have, I'm trying to get some sort of order here so I'm not flipping up every single one. Axial decals. Scale banners. Possibly do a competition for a couple of these. Might even work with Steve down the track a bit too, and see if we can do BCRC number plates, which I've already talked to Steve about. We're looking at doing Australian states as well as American states. No one does Australian scale plates as far as I'm aware. Sent me some Axial Fest, I suppose you'd call them badges, would you? They're bloody awesome anyway. I don't know when I'll get to go there, so that's awesome, Steve. Then we've got, this is a quick rundown for those that haven't seen it. RC rock crawl decals. I've got 5 of those here. I know one's going on my garage. I may do a bit of a giveaway with some of these and the BCR ones. BCRC. And he sent all of these. Steve's gone nuts. Love this one. Sent me that one too. Rock Valley. Hang on, did the proper thing. Rock Valley RC crawlers. That's a cool decal. That's a well thought out logo. He also sent me this ridiculously big banner. Had no idea it was coming. Check that thing out. That's awesome. I really like that. That's cool. That's going up on that wall. He also sent me some business cards, which I like. It's professional. Steve Martin. If you want to get him, to do decals, banners, t-shirts, that sort of thing, pester the man. Of course, you can ask him on this group, or you can PM him and say, mate, what do you do? Steve's a pretty approachable bloke. He'll let you know exactly what he does. And if he doesn't like you, he'll probably tell you that too. What else did I get? Punisher Pool Ropes. One of my sponsors, Punisher Pool Ropes banner. That's cool. I really like that. Then we got another BCRC banner. Hence why I reckon I'll do a competition with some of those. We got more decals. Then we've got, oh wait, Steve, you're terrible, mate. Then we've got more decals. Then the biggie, bam, BCRC decals. That's bloody awesome. It's a pretty cool moment when you can sit there and go, bloody hell, that's my logo on there. That's for this group. That's for, it's not just someone else's. You know, it's not an Axial decal. It's not some other company's. It's mine. You know, and what's cool is seeing you guys rep this stuff on your trucks and garages and stuff. That's just the best thing in the world. So if you use any of these decals and you put them on your trucks, tag me in it. I want to see it. He also sent me scale map of the states, which I think I've got upside down. Sorry guys, you are on the other side of the world. Scale map of the states. It's going in my garage. That's awesome. So that's what this feed's about. Steve, massive thank you, mate. Of course, massive thank you to everyone that's in this group as well, because if it wasn't for you, none of this stuff would exist. Alright, I'm going to go rock crawling. Thanks for sticking by for this quick one to see what turned up in the mail. Hopefully I'll have some pretty cool pictures, videos, YouTube videos ready this afternoon or tonight or possibly tomorrow, depending how long all the editing etc. takes. Alright, everyone take care. Thanks for your support. Looking forward to doing some pretty cool stuff this year. Talk to you soon, eh?